Hello, hello. How is everybody? Alright. Oh, I am not clicked in the game. Okay, there we go. Alright, so last time, we had a bunch of wonderful, very heartfelt, emotional scenes where we made good buddies with all of our friends. And we even got to the point where we talked to everyone and they're like, we're family, which about broke my heart. It didn't really break it, but you know, it's like, ah, okay. And then we beat the king. I kind of forgot we beat the king last time, so my stream name doesn't make as much sense. But it's fine. Everything's fine. So, yeah. This should, like, I would imagine, not really. Let's go catch up with Maribel. Yep, we've heard all this. So the idea is that since we made good friends with all of our buddies, that everything will go right this time and we won't have to reset again. Here again. Third time's the charm, isn't it? If you talk to the head housemaid, will the loop break? And will the loop break? And will you loop back once more? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family. You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything. But time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the books Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything. And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaid again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Yay! Okay. Hey, Odile. I probably am gonna go ahead and read a good bit of it, even though I know that's not the best for my voice, but it's fine. It feels better to read this, I guess. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I'll miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabelle will probably go back to Yvette. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Cyprin? Will you be going back home? Odile? Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh, why not? You look away. No, sorry, this isn't any of my business. But no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabwe soon. Our paths will diverge soon. But if you ever come towards Kabwe, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Cyprin. You nod. I never said thank you. You saved me that time against the sadness, and you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? Ah, when you first met Bonnie forever ago, Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days, when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that. For protecting me. So, thanks, stupid! Bonnie runs to you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but you should come by Bambouche one day, so you can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They help me a bunch. They're really cool. So come see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay! I'll be waiting for you, friend. Bonnie smiles at you. Hi, Mirabelle. Hi, Cyprin. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself, and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But even if you, Cyprin, can understand what I'm going through, you're the same. If you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. If I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there are more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? Aww, oh, I love Mirabelle so much. I have a lot ahead of me still. But I never would have realized this without you, Cyprin. So, whenever you're alone traveling, or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont, just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Mirabelle. Oh. I'm glad we're friends, Cyprin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. Hey there, Isabeau. Save! We did it! We beat the king. You wanted him to tell me something? Oh! Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so the thing I said I would tell you is... Isabeau stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. Huh? What is it? Nah, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have talkie about your feelings before we go our separate way. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later. But you could tell me your thing now! Oh, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope. I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Cyprin. Oh. Somehow you feel a little bit let down he didn't try the usual thing, but I'm glad we're friends too, Isa. Oh, oh crap, I think I might cry. We're friends. You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. Alright. The head housemaiden. If everyone is saying something different now, everyone's talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the head housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can they change now? Maybe. Maybe. Hello! Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Cyprin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. I know you'll go back to your travel soon, and I do hope... of course. Of course. Stupid. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. Any... time. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happen before change anything now? Because you're loved now? You were safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid. 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 You try and breathe. Oh. Cyprin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we could stop it now. You'll be going back. Back to when everything started. See? You already knew it would happen after all that. If you know what happens next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Siffrin? Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Siffrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner. Oh, what's happening? Fran? You can't move. You're frozen. Siffrin, what's... Siffrin, what's... Something happening? The air around us. It feels like... My head hurts. It's all my fault you have to suffer like this. Siffrin? They're all running, reaching out towards you. Friend, come back! Something's wrong. You have to move. Siffrin! Just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand. Siv! Siv! Siffrin! You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive. And then... you open your eyes. Hand already reaching out to nothing. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it, stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you. If you helped them, if you were loved, it would had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle's back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile was hiding everything about herself. Bonbon's back to Bonnie, back to hating you. And you're back here. That's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they won't remember. It's fine. And everything that just happened is to reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. Memory of family. Ah! Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, my heart hurts. How about everybody else? You can just lay back down. I didn't know you could just lay back down. Oh my gosh. Poor Siffrin, just take a nap. You're comfy and sleepy, but you should get up before someone comes to bother you. Dang, Siffrin! Oh, I don't know how. I'm just... too much emotion. My heart, I can't... What? Before you became stuck in time, you passed through a little town for supplies. Everyone had things to do, but you were stupidly hungry and could barely think. So you stopped at a... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Balangari? Nearby? The Balanger was an old man, but strong. Looked like he woke up smiling every day. Even then, with the threat of the king looming over everyone, wordlessly he pointed at a croissant showing some coins, silently smiling. He got you your pastry and took your money, gave you 1 silver piece of money back. You both said thank you at the same time, and you both froze. Apart from Issa and Mira, who have the same accent, you all have very different ways of speaking the same language. Makes sense, as you all come from different places. Through your travels, you've met a lot of people with Mira and Issa's Bogardian accent, a few with Bonnie's coastal accent, and even fewer with Odil's Cowboyan accent. But your accent stayed unique, foreign. The Blankers' accent was the same as yours. Without breaking eye contact, the old man grabbed her arm. His eyes were stunned, fearful, hopeful. He said, "Young one, where are you from?" And you couldn't answer. There was no way you could answer. How could you answer? Did he know? Did he remember? Could he answer? Was he asking you? Taunting you? Could he remember the lights still? The shapes they cut into the darkness? Their stories? Did they beat in his chest still? Were they still warming up his heart? Could he speak them and everything into existence? Could he say it? Let the words out? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? You left the Blangery running. You could see the night sky dotted with lights, but your chest was empty. When you ran back, you thought about how you'll always forget about the things you love. It's an immutable fact. But you don't want to forget about your family members ever. 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 No matter what, you'd make sure that you would always remember. You ate the croissant when you got back to everyone else. It didn't taste like anything. Okay. Okay. I was just flipping a coin. I didn't expect plot to come from that. I think I just gotta come to the conclusion that everything has something to do with plot in this game. You can interact with something, there's plot in it. Alright. Oh, okay, that was a lot. It was a lot. Everything has plot. Alright. Cyprian, you're here again. Hey, Mira. How's your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, you know. That bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Say the line, Cyprian. You always remember things. I feel like if we just start spouting where everyone's at, it's just like, Cyprian, you're a little unhinged. Isabeau. Only child. Something feels weird. When you asked her about Odile, did she say she had a sister? But this loop she says she's an only child. Did you have a sister? I don't. I just said I'm an only child, silly. Back to her daydream. Okay. Hi, you. How's it going? Yeah, I know, but... So 68 is the latest I've seen. Hello, lady. We just... Oh, I'm gonna take her a letter again. Yep, got the fan mail. Alright, well, Sifrin, I might be out of ideas for you now, too. If the power of friendship didn't break the curse, I don't know what would. I guess I have to do Mirabelle's little thing for her to do the smile at me thing. I really want to see it. Well, at the very least, we can go and talk to Loop, I guess. Figure things out that way. Alright, this family. Yep. Alright. Let's talk to the Change God first and foremost, and then we'll make our way to Loop. Oops. It's fine. This probably won't be the Loop anyway. What? You dropped your dagger? Embarrassing. That's cute. I guess I should have just been picking the other ones to see what happens. Every time you pick speed, Sifrin steps on a stone. Alright. Let's head to the change tree. I guess we'll talk to Isabeau real quick. Isa! I keep missing whenever it adds new dialogue. Cue joke! Oh, Sifrin. Oh. Goes closer, closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? Too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow. But at least you found out some more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? For once, Loop seemed at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? I guess find out more about the king? What should I do now? Sounds like asking him stuff was a good idea, huh? She saw some articles about the king somewhere. Right, I remember finding that out last time. I think it was in the head housemaiden's room, so we can check that out, I guess. About the king. Need a refresher? Alright, nothing. More about the loops? What should I do now? Maybe you can talk to someone whose name is Loop, huh? At the loops. Okay. Sounds like the only thing I have on my to-do list now is to, Aren't you bored? Don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun. Weird one. That's an interesting question. And Isabeau, book fan, Mira has a fan. Out of ideas at this point. Alright. Might actually skip ahead this time. If the only thing I can think of right now is to do the look for that stuff in the head housemaiden's room, we can just jump to that section. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else in town I really need. I don't think so. Yeet Dragon! How's it going? I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you doing? I'm about to fall on a banana peel. Yep. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I slipped on a banana peel. Hello? There we go. It wasn't responding for some reason. Okay. Now I have to remember which room the head housemaid was in. Is it the second floor? I think it's the second floor. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yes. I have plenty of the loop juice, so. Truly a dangerous forbidden fruit. Alright. Let's go. I think this is the right way. You learned how to make an out-of-context description for games. You've made Call of Duty, Resident Evil, and Pokemon. So when you say an out-of-context, is it basically like a description of a game that... What does that refer to, just out of curiosity? Or if you want to give an example, feel free to do that. Pokemon. People use spheres to catch and enslave monsters and then have them fight because they're too much of a coward to fight their own battles, as they make the monsters do hard labor. They grow and evolve, making them able to be used for murdering other monsters and becoming the champion by becoming the greatest monster murderer in the region. Yeah! Yeah! I understand. Poor Sifrin. Yeet Dragon, do you know much about this game? Never heard of it? It's been pretty, it's pretty good. As far as, like, it's definitely more of a plot-based game. Because grab this real quick. Yeah. Battle system's fun. It's neat, but it's not like anything to write home about. But the plot is so good. Looks like Undertale? That's fair. It does have like the little black and white motif going on. Granted, Undertale I think did use other colors. You wonder if calling him the king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. Oh, is this not where I needed to be? Crud! Where else was someone researching the king? I think there was another room that had something to do with the king. I thought that was it. Okay, so now I gotta figure out where we need to go for that. I can always touch a teardrop if I need to and just jump somewhere else. This game has time loops, so our main character Sifrin is repeating the same day over and over again. And they're trying to figure out how to break the loop because the purpose of this adventure was to kill the king, but even if we kill the king, we still loop, so we're stuck in, like, I don't know, a never-ending time loop. And I'm running out of ideas to help Sifrin. Maybe the library will help? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about picking stuff up. Yeah, guys. It also introduced a mechanic that allows you to just kind of skip over, like, dialogue you've heard before, which to me is very funny. Alright, the carrot method. So you can just zone out and not pay attention to dialogue you've already heard, but it also just seems to play into things, and Sifrin is seemingly becoming more and more, like, detached to the information being thrown at them, just because they have heard it so many times at this point. It's interesting. I like it. I can understand how, like, hearing the same thing for the, like, 1000th time, you go, oh, okay. Yep. Adele's looking for a family tale. I'm trying to think, where can I go? Do I want to see the other ones? Sure, go for it. I will read them. Sifrin's now level 68. Sifrin's just OP. Because Sifrin keeps all of their levels, but no one else does. That's okay. We will keep pushing forward, and maybe we'll figure out what's making these loops happen eventually. Yeah. In here, maybe? Well, I mean, books and stuff. I do need this too. Honestly, I've played through it so much that I've kind of forgotten what's on what floor. For the most part, I've been able to keep things straight, but it's like... I have no clue. I know I'm supposed to be looking for something, like something related to the king to find out more information about him, but... And I have an idea of, like, what room I'm looking for, but man, do I not remember where it's at. Alright. Yeah. Snack pack! What? Call of Duty. Let's see. Just a way for people to do something that they can't do in real life. Shoot everyone that makes them angry, and bomb the people who don't agree with your opinions. Fair. Resident Evil, a children's learning game on why guns are good for your health, and if we continue polluting the earth, we'll turn mindless murderers. I like that one. That is the best description for Resident Evil. That's issue 32, that's not the latest one. Okay, I guess I'll keep looking. No, you! Dang it. are you doing today, Snakepeck? Having a lovely Sunday. Oh, whoops. I used the AoE one. That wasn't necessary. Oh well, that's fine. Your turn. Give me back this Siffrin. Critical! Nice. Mirabelle's fine. Bonnie whack. Oh no, Bonnie help. I'm fine with that too. Why don't you heal yourself, Mirabelle? And then Siffrin can do this. No, I killed it before I could get our little combo off. Oh well, it's fine. Lovely Sunday indeed. As the person stuck in the loop, ever think of doing the opposite of what they're told to do? So they've tried numerous things so far. So, first of all, I don't think they can just ignore the fact that the king... So, what's happening in Vaugarde is that the king has come along and has started freezing all of Vaugarde in place. So, Mirabelle is technically the one that's on this journey to stop the king from what they're supposed to be doing. Or stop the king from freezing all of Vaugarde in time. And she basically pulled all of the party members together. So, it's the party's job to go and defeat the king. So, it's kind of like, we kind of have to do that part or Vaugarde just stays frozen in time. Oh, it resisted. Which means you are scissors. Scissors. Alright. Punch. There we go. Almost there. Get him, Bonnie. Nice. Let's heal our deal. There we go. What is the response to the accusations that you are in fact a slug? I am not a slug. I am a sea dragon. Accusations won't change the truth. You think you should be the person to give video games a description? You know what? It's gonna basically doom us on this trail, but I haven't really put too much thought into what we've done on this floor. Let's go up. I haven't been up there in a while. Maybe what I need is up here? Oh! Shirojoko. This just looks like a bedroom. Alright, this isn't where I need to be. Let's see. Oh, why do I have a broken doll? Siffrin, why do we have a broken doll? This doll will never see the end! Oh my god, Siffrin! It's true, because we can only get into this room if we don't choose to go the correct path, so we're always locked from continuing if we get the doll. Wash your grabbing hand. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, well that's issue 10. That's not what I need. Alright, well, we're doomed. Let's see what else we can do real quick before I die. Oh yeah, this is one of the... Whoopsie. I have... this one's this one, right? Nothing happens. Okay, never mind. Which one is this? Guess it's the other one. It opened! This is how bad my memory is. I feel it, Siffrin. I do. I don't think this is where I needed to be either. Crud. Okay. Do you think there's a way to fix the broken doll? I can look at it real quick in my inventory and see what Siffrin says. I don't need salty broths. Give me just a sec to finish looking around. We got a shiny piece of glass. Alright. I don't know why I bothered grabbing that. Missing its face. Wait, it's missing half its face. It's cute. You hug the doll slightly. Is it nice to hug? It's porcelain. It's not nice to hug at all. I don't know how I would... Oh yeah, I still have that. Why do I have this? Oh, I can open the letter? Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec. Says none of us blame you, Mirabelle. Oh my god. Shiny piece of glass. That's the road. Let's see. Okay. Don't think there's much else I can do here. Actually. Alright, well, I don't know what the doll would do for me. Or if it's just like a little extra thing I can do. I guess it's time to go slip on a tear. Or go hug a tear. Do something. Yes, touch the tear. What if I put the glass in? If I play with the glass, Siffrin does something silly and Bonnie takes it away from us. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20. That's a lot. Or a little? Still. Back to it. Oh, wonderful. It's keeping track of that. Alright. Trying to remember if I need to go right or left first. Let's go this way. I'm mostly just looking for information on the king, and I can't remember where I need to go to find it. I don't think it's this room either. It's like Sans, how many times you've lost to him in his boss fight. That implies that if I ran Undertale, I would do a genocide run. And I really don't want to kill those characters. They're cute too. Let's see. Alright. Let me think. Where can I go? There's a couple of rooms I can try here. It's just gonna take me a second to get everything I need to actually do it, because I have to get into that room. I do this first. You and your family members. Okay. I know those tiers lead to another room with books, so maybe... It's been a minute since I've been down those paths. And there's another one over here I can go into. Hello. So did the music just cut out for some reason? Alright. Should be able to get through this door. Woo! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! How's everybody? Haha, Lele! How's it going? How are you today? How was your stream? So we are playing In Stars in Time. My name is Nixie. I like playing a bunch of different stuff, typically like RPGs, puzzle games, whatever has like some kind of weird concept that just sounds interesting, I'll play it. Pretty much any kind of a large variety of games. How is everybody? What were you playing? Miss Mira's room. We are running through In Stars in Time, which is a time loop game. It has been very nice. Could I use the clay to fix the porcelain doll? So the only problem with that is that the way the loops work is, if you can only loop with things you would actually have at those times, so there's not really a way for me to get the clay to the porcelain doll, because the porcelain doll isn't in my inventory anymore because I switched loops. Oh wait, no, I do have it. Okay, maybe I misunderstood how that works. Sure, we can try that. You mold the clay into a plate and pierce the hole. Okay, we did something with it. Lumpy clay. Throwing the clay so hard it sticks to the wall. Okay. There's not really like a combination system. It's not nice to hug at all. So I don't know if I can actually combine the two. Let me get the key. Before I forget. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, well I misunderstood that because I thought if I loop around, okay, so that means I could pick up different items now. It's weird. I can also loop around with the key knife too. Oops. Oops. I think if you loop forward, you keep items. Never fully understood. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it does say you only lose your items if you loop back. But that just means Sifrin's line about the doll doesn't really make that much sense. Oh well, no biggie. We do indeed have the doll now. I don't know what I need to do with it. Hello, little guy. You'd probably go insane trying to understand this game. It is kind of wild, and just trying to keep track of everything is kind of crazy. But I'm too curious, man. It's great. It's got my interest peaked. Okay, it's weak to paper. It is weak to paper. And Odile kills it. Alright, now we're gonna have to do some looping because, no, stop it. If I had thought ahead, I could have just looped forward with the key knife thing and then had the key knife without having to worry about it. But it's fine. We'll loop back. It's fine. Well, that was easy. Sifrin's getting OP. Alright. Do I want to clear this one? I know this one leads to some books, so we can try that. I'm just gonna be... Yep, I just got the X. Okay. It's a poem. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's the open phrase thing. Let's see. Bummer. I don't think this was the room I needed to be in. Cred! Yeah. Let's see. Craft, equipment. Sifrin. Bomb. Knife key. That one. I don't really know if I'm even gonna, like, fight the king again just immediately. I guess I could talk to him again. I don't know. I'm actually having to loop more now. Loop back to floor 3. Yeah. Must not have been important. Oh no. Different. Okay, so I do still have the broken doll. Crumpled photo. Shiny piece of glass. The cut on your finger is gone. It's like it never existed. Sparkly. And then you cut yourself. Yep, Bonnie took it away. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to do that again real quick. Thankfully I've done it enough that I just know where everything's at. Yep. What happens if I don't do anything and I just... So it still does this scene even though I have the key knife? Do I have it equipped? Memory of the key knife should have given me... Looping to the king, you will have... Oh, it's just if I loop to the king. Gotcha. So it doesn't really matter if you loop to before the king. Maybe. So, how many of these do I have now? Yep. You'll have a bomb in the pocket. 3 times when defeating normal sadnesses. Victory is meaningless, but it still feels good. Oh my god, Siffrin. You don't want to leave them behind. XP 2 times for everyone except for Siffrin. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. We'll be able to use that later. Actually, let's use Memory of Defeat for now, since I'm going through some more memories. Alright, let's do this. Everyone else can pretty much keep their beefcake ones. I was trying to cut down on time by just going to the room I thought it was in, but then it didn't turn out to be in the room I thought it was in. Up here. I already checked that other one down there, so we don't have to go back down there. Yes, in here. Okay, need this. Down here. Gonna go across the hall after getting attacked by another sadness. If it's not one of these rooms, I might need help figuring out where I need to go to find out more information. Of course, the other option is to repeat the room. Well, I can just teleport to the king. I don't actually have to repeat the rooms to fight the king again if I want to. Need to go over here. So that other room I just tried didn't really have anything in it. It was just like someone sleeping in a bed. I don't see any reason to go into Maribel's room. What we needed here. Okay. Now we go back down. It doesn't actually take that long to gather everything you need if you just don't go looking through every room like you normally do. I just like to do that because I can never remember what's in what room. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Easy enough. Hello, little guy. Hey, are you weak to scissors? Resisted. So it's rock. It is rock. Kill yourself. Which means we need to use papier. Paper. Let's see. Siffrin just gets stronger as we do this because Siffrin never loses their XP. Because they're in a time loop. They already know what's going on. At least this'll heal Isabeau. Oh. Big attack. Alright, got a Star Crest. I could always spend some time in the discussion with the king during the fight. No, go away. That's not where I need to go. I need to go up here. This way! Up we go. Into y'all. Alright, it was this area. Okay. Color theory. Can't read it? Okay. Okay, I like how there's a tier here that's just there for me to kill myself on. Star chart. Okay. Just looking at them gives you a headache. Well, I dare say I didn't go the right direction. So where is the room I'm thinking of? Is it on the first floor? That's the only floor I didn't go through. What's my current objective? I'm looking for information on the king. They said they saw an article about it somewhere in the castle, and I'm like, okay, there's like so many floors. I don't remember which one it is. But I looked on the second and third floor. I mean, I can go fight the king and talk to him again. See if that actually unlocks anything for me. I forgot to switch to the key knife. Bummer. Oh well. Nope. Let's see. Call loop. I can't just get it, right? No, I can't. Sad face. Okay. Yeah. Memory victory is probably the best thing I can do here. Okie dokie. Oh, I can still reset if I want to. Do I want to? Do I want to? I can still beat him without it, but... we'll just go talk to the king, see if we can get more information that way. Hello, big guy. Let's just get right to it. Alrighty. I know we can talk to him, so maybe I can ask him something. Or at least Cyprian can. Sure, that's fine. The king wakes. Okay. Let's see. Timecraft? I remember Timecraft was the trail I was chasing. Right, he said the universe would help. Feels like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. Saw it today. Where was it again? So the article is the only thing I really have to go on right now. Let's see. Now he's gonna start debuffing me because I just sat there and buffed myself a few times. Right, he's a rock. I use paper. I need to use paper. That's fine. Yep, I don't think I got anything else from this. Fred. Oh well. Let's pass it to a deal again. Team attack. Alright. We could swap to rock. We do so little damage compared to previously. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Do I want to play that? I'll just do this. Isabeau will get us a team attack going. Oh. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Scissors doesn't really help us here, so let's see if we can just start hitting with paper. We still have our shields up, so we're doing okay. Attack is still up. Paper. Hey Jay, how's it going? Regenerate. We don't want to use paper right now, or we don't want to use rock right now. We're using paper. Going good? That's good. We are fighting the king again. Oh, thank you for the sub. We can slow in for a little bit. He's being rude. Isabeau? Okay, that's fine. Throw that at Mira again. Everyone's starting to lose their shields. We can't have that. That'll give us a heal. Finally feel good enough to edit again, so that's what you're doing. Awesome! How's Go Stream? Pretty good. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go next in this game. There we go. So we're just fighting the king again. I'm supposed to find a article somewhere in the castle about the king. And I think that's what I need to move on, but I don't know where it's at. Then again, they didn't say it was in the castle, so I guess it could be... Oh, rude. I guess it could be in the town. I didn't explore the town too much. Go in paper. Everyone still has shield. No, don't kill Mirabelle. That's not nice. Not nice. That's not good. Okay. Come on, someone before him. You can't freeze her, so I'm not worried about that. Good job, Bonnie. Do I have paper? I do have paper. Only problem is if he uses his big attack, we might be out of luck. Sure. You have heard this before. Alright, now he's doing it. That is my signal that he is about to kill us. Which means Mirabelle uses shield. To keep us from dying. That'll help out whenever he uses the attack. We're fine. Okay. Get a big heal if we get a paper combo off, which we will. That might be it. I can't tell. We're not as strong as we normally are whenever I come fight him. Because I skipped around some. Which kinda docks my power, but it's fine. We're pretty close. Stop it! Bad king. Let's swap to rock, just real quick. Because I feel like we can spam rock way easier right now. No, quit that. Isabeau? I just need one more. And there it is. Oh, I think that actually ended it anyway. There we go. It was a very cute part. Okay. The king is dead. Like before, as always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. And the king is gone. But I didn't do anything special this time, so I doubt that's gonna save our loop. Well, time to speed through the cheering. You're happy to see them happy. Aw, I'm sorry, Cyprin. Sure. We will one day get Siffrin out of this time loop. Just hopefully before they lose their mind. Which they're on the brink of, so, I don't have a lot of time. Here again. It's all over if you talk to her. But why? Hello. Hi, Bon Bon. Hey. I guess I could just try talking to the head housemating, but I have a feeling she's gonna be like, have you talked to all of your companions yet? Oh, Siffrin. I think we're good. We should be able to at least get something out of this with Isabeau telling us what he's talking about, what he's been wanting to tell us. Yep. Hey, Isabeau. Are we actually gonna hear what you have to say this time, bud? What happened? That was a really long pause. Alright. Is it? I knew Odile was gonna interrupt it. It's okay, Isabeau. What's worse is Odile knows the situation and she still didn't know. Oh well. Alright, let's loop again. It's all over if you talk to her. It's a little longer. What happens if I go this way? Dang it. Fine. And there she goes. She broke. It's fine. She isn't real to you right now either. Wait for her to finish. Okay, Siffrin. You smell burnt sugar again. It's all been following you for a while. For so long you can't remember when it started. But when you talk to her, it's overpowering. So overpowering you could throw up. Every time you're about to loop back in time, you feel a tug on your stomach. You don't usually pay attention to the tug, but there's nothing else to focus on right now. You wonder what this is all about. Any second now. Something's broken, failing and rotten. Interesting that whenever I get to the end, it doesn't let me loop back into the castle. Every other Well, I guess this one isn't directly related to us dying, so it always throws us back into the village. Alright, let's go see Mirabelle again. Yep. Talk to you later, Mira. Tell Mira about the carrot method. Watch her go. Okay. Hi, lady. How are you doing? Oh, deal. Her sister visited Cobway. Something feels weird. When you ask her about Isabeau, didn't she tell you she was an only child? But this loop, she says she has a sister. Which country did your sister move to? A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that? But which country? Oh, sorry. My sister now lives in... She lives... in... My sister. My sister. She's my younger sister. She's weird. She's brave. She likes to sing, and I can't remember her name. My sister? What sister? I'm an only child, you know. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anything about Timecraft? Specifically, not sure. Yeah. Filled with novels. 24 is not the one we need. So it's not in any of the areas where... Sure. I don't remember what book I'm pulling out, but... Okay. Sure! Body craft, timecraft, flip through the book, timecraft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king said will freeze people in time. Okay. Where do I find out the information I need about the king? You know what? You! Open your dang door. Let me in. Are you just gonna not? You're literally the only house I haven't gotten to investigate, and it drives me mad. Okay, let me think. I'm a little stuck. Hey, Isabeau. I'll come back to you, bud. I should talk to Isabeau first? Alright, fine. We'll talk to Isabeau first. Wow, okay. Just because I call myself Luke doesn't mean I know anything. Just bad at names. Let's see what I can do. What's your question? Told you before. Know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Why don't you try and know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose? You're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont, and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes. Maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. And why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears worked differently than actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So do you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way? I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like if we cut off your legs, would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aw, but understandable. But isn't interesting though? What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe, does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Toward what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. Hey, I just made that observation. Yay! But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count you as being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? Pandagiri, how's it going? How are you? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you come hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely, and I want to have a long conversation with somebody, anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a little while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay. A theory Loop would like to test about the loops? Might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them whenever you have time. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you this wonderful new loop? I guess we can hang out now. Still recovering from a migraine? Aww! Hope your Sunday's going well. Is this game fun? It's an emotional roller coaster. It started off like super adorable. The party members all get like fleshed out really well. They're all really cute and I love them. And then things start going downhill. No, it's all good. Like it's a good kind of I don't know how to describe it. It like hits you where it hurts, but it's for like a good thing. Did it get dark? Yes, it does get a little dark. Migraines do suck. I guess we can just hang out now with Loop. Oh, our theory hangout. Yes! But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back early tomorrow, after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me? Yes! But you always go to the house after the clock tower. Eat Dragon! If you're still in chat, we're doing, not what we're supposed to, apparently. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop, after all. It does, though. So you don't want to do it? You won't come and hang out with little me? I'll come, yeah. I'll see you soon, then. You nod. Oh no. This doesn't sound like a good idea. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone's still asleep, you quietly slip away and head for the favor tree. You're gonna start streaming again when you get your move done. Cool! Let's, plan for- Hey! Water! Especially if you get attached to the characters. I know, but it's so good. It's so worth playing. Though I have a bad feeling about what's about to happen. Yes, hydrate. Well, if you're gonna start streaming, let's plan for a plates up, go up. Did not mean to cut me off with water. It's fine. My attention span is just like all over the place. It's fine. Okay, let's get into it. Up there, up here, up there, up there? Wouldn't you say up here? Whatever. Up there, Stardust, up there. Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. Ow? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Alright. We can see the castle from here. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time, and... well, you know how this goes. Sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about, so... tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we'd ever seen each other. Is that so? So then... is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever. You really believe that I'm here to help you? Starting to believe you less. I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible? For me to escape? Of course! Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know. To be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escaping. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over, taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop Loud laughs sadly, and looks at the house in the distance. Okay? Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey! You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above the sky. Huh. It'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then... You heard a horrible sound. Your head... You saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? Thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light? In the distance? That's from the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The King's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who is the King attacking? Who is he? The King doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone. I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the King just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience. Like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the King attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the King fighting? Who did the King just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach, because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you, because of you, because of you, because of you, because of you. Ah! Ah! Okay. Whew. Oh, look, we're at the tree. That's different. Ugh, scenes like that make my heart go crazy. Ah! Was it scary, Panda? I'm sorry. Sounded rough. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take the full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop doesn't answer. Why did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You... Loop is looking straight at you. They don't seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow, this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You... Ah! My heart! Just kind of heartbreaking? Yes, it hits me hard every time there's a scene like that. It kills me! You have to leave? Have fun with the rest of your stream? Okay! Have a good day, bye-bye! Ah! My heart! Okay. Back to it. You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know if the loops work. How the loops work, aren't you? How the loops work. How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Thanks, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaid. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you loop just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you've looped back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk, after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But if you still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. Oh, Loop, why would you do this to me? My heart can't handle this. Need to lurk, but listening from the kitchen? To help Safi with something? Hope this won't give you more heartaches. Is a good kind. It's just like... But that's yeah. Oh, this game. I think that was different and I didn't even read it. I'm sorry. To them, look carefully. This one. You tap the one that you like the most on its head and breathe. Breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask for speed. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper speed, speed, speed. You want you and your family members to be fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. You actually feel a little faster. You do some steps, and you can tell they're easier than usual. Got speed attack boosting. You close your single eye. Oh, we didn't actually hurt our foot that time. So many random things change between loops. It's just so wild. Okay. Alright, we still need to find that information about the king. Oh my gosh. My heart. Alright, we have a silver coin. Family would be good to level everyone up as we went if we wanted to get them higher. If I just go through the, yeah, I guess I'll just go through the castle again. Since I'm struggling to find those articles, I think we need to start at the bottom anyway. But if we have this, we can get everyone to a higher level. Yeah. It's not 24. So. Oh, my heart. I can't handle that. I'm not gonna worry about running through everyone's, like, side quests again to get their special skills until I have a little bit better feeling about a run, I guess. Just so we don't have to, like, rush through it or anything. But I will go give Mirabelle her fan mail. Mira! Mira! Fan mail! Aw. Yep, you already have that. Mirabelle? She mentioned a bow in her letter, but the bow... Wasn't I just holding it? I can't remember. Are you okay? Oh no. You point at the bow Mirabelle's wearing. It's right there. It's right there. Look at this bow, isn't it pretty? Alright. No more fan mail for Mirabelle. I didn't mean to make her freak out. I kind of forgot that's where she got her equipment. Alright, alright. Let's get back to it. Isabeau has already moved from here. I believe, just to be sure. Yep. So we'll go talk to him up in the north. And we'll start from the bottom and move our way up until we find that article, at least. I don't think I have to tell them about the clock tower sleepover every time. I think they just kind of gather at that point. Yeah, I've talked to them before. I don't think anything comes out of that. Maybe later. Alright. That little kid draws pictures for me. He gives me a flower. Can't remember if this one... You're just the one that... We've got kids here. The thingy thing is in here. Bonnie is down here. I think we can just move on. I don't think there's anything I can actually... there is that one book. That room that Odil's in, but I think that's just the store. I don't think that's the... Nope. Okay. Alright, well, let's just head to the watchtower. Clock tower? Clock tower. This game has a way of, like, grabbing your heart and then just twisting it. Whew, okay, everyone's eating. Food always tastes the same. Hey, Isabeau. Chicken. At least Cyprian calls him out. Chicken. You close your eyes. I wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. Alright, from the bottom up again. All I can do is try and find this one article they keep talking about. I'm guessing it's in the bottom floor because I looked on the other two. If I still can't find it, I might actually have to consult Google. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to actually do that. Let's just defeat it. It's fine, Mirabelle. Level 69. I know that if I attack this thing, it'll die. Normally the game tells me, be careful because I might one-shot. Oh. That's fine. And then Odile can use rock. There we go. Yep, all good. Let me make sure I have the right... Yep, I have Memory of Family. So, at least going through the castle this way, everyone will get some more XP, and we'll be able to... I don't know. We'll be able to save their progress further along. Since Siffrin's kinda leaving them behind. There. It is cute that it's still saying your family, even though we've lost that loop. Storage room. Do I feel like collecting everything? Alright. Honestly, the only ones I'm worried about having are salty broths. For Mirabelle! Ding ding. But we'll try and get through it pretty quickly. Over here. Alright. Ah, crud. It doesn't let me skip this! This is my impatience coming back to bite me! Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Put the key in your pocket. I wonder what it takes to, like, speedrun this game. I almost just walked straight into that boulder. It's fine. Goodness, that nearly landed on Bonnie. It's fine. I don't know if you can actually be in way of the boulder when it falls like that, but something happened. What? What do you mean? You seem, well, graceful? What? Oh. Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Is that so? Come to think of it, family members do feel slower to you now, clumsier. How long have you been in there to compare to them? Oh. Oh, Siffrin. I don't know if there's anything in here that we really need. One of them is a very striking cover of a clay figurine with large sunken eyes. Spooky. Okay, anything else in here I can use? Anything in here? Nope. Alright. Don't need this room. Oh yeah, it's one of those rooms. I can actually go in here. Dang it. Not exactly. This one was storage room. Or something like that. Bookcase. Nope, still not the room I needed. I could have swore it would have been the head housemaiden's room. Because she actually does have stuff for the king on it. But there's also another room that has a lot of stuff, like, plastered on the walls and stuff. I'm guessing that's the one I'm looking for. Hi. Oh, this is the bomb. It ticks. Sure, why not? Let's see if we can fight a bomb. I think this one's rock. There, it's a little slower. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to it. Not terribly. That's not what I want. It's paper. Good job, Bonnie. Then a team attack. Well, yeah. We beat the bomb. I think we fight a sadness in here. Hi, little guy. Alright. I'm gonna assume all of these are rock. No, this one appears to be paper. Yep. Let's pass it back to friend. And done. Go down here. We use the crest. Because this is the only place we use the crest here. Yep. You hit the counter back. Isabelle and Bonnie kicked the counter too. You feel better? Oh. I at least stopped it before I did that last time. Never get tired of the puns, do you, Sifrin? You will say them every loop. But that's fine. You need a little something in this kind of situation. Alrighty. Guess we'll go over here. Oh, hi. I didn't actually expect you to immediately turn and attack me. Oh. It's fine. God. I mean, she could probably, yep. Doesn't seem like it's telling me when everyone else is leveling. Is it just taking that much XP for them to level? On previous loops, I hardly paid any attention to, like... Yep, we got the sharpening stone. We already have the sword. This way. 2 rooms. Okay. Instructions on how to craft candles. Candle making station. Craftonomy book. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. Oh, Cyprian. Didn't someone else mention something about candles? How does that... From the series of Chateau, it's 51. Oh, that had equipment in it. Gave me a salty broth instead. Alright. This room. Okay. Woo! I was worried that I wasn't gonna find it on this floor. Alright, let's get this. And then we'll look around and see if we can... The papers, you enroll one. Oop, that's not what I meant to look at. This one. Okay. Can't interact with those. Some notes, handwriting's so terrible. You look at them very close before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, are these it? Yes! Okay, finally found them. His conquest was slow enough that the Vogardian press had some time to write about him. Oh, remember that. But there's no one to write them now. You all start reading through random articles. This article is about how his slow march to the Dormont's house. This one is about him probably being from another country than Vogard. He really isn't Vogardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbo, I think is how that would be pronounced, for a few years before he became king. So he was a traveler? Like Frenendil? Please don't compare him to us, thank you. That's right, he did talk about Vogardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Vogardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vogard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even when someone with no name, no home to speak of. Oop. You should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article is about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch. Look. Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. His crown, his shoulder parts, patterns? Oh, his chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird lozenge. So what's weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? This article here goes to mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Is there somewhere in the house where you could find out more about them? Yes! 3rd floor! Wait, hang on. Where was that big room? I remember. I got it. Okay. I think we can loop forward. I know I kind of wanted to level them up some more, but I'm sure we'll be able to go from beginning to end again eventually. So let's loop. I didn't kill you. I mean, I know you resisted it, but still. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. Now let's go find a teardrop. Sorry, my guy. I got places to be. I just need to find a tear. Just need to find a tear. There's one! You smiled at Isabeau. You smile at Isabeau and then proceed to touch the chair. Okay. Yes, 3rd floor. Because you can go to that one for the king. Why is it not like responding whenever I... Okay, there we go. Go to this one. Yep. Here we are. Off we go, guys. I think I know what room we need to go to. We just have to do this little dance again. Yep, that's the king. Come on. So, I think, I know this game can be repetitive due to, like, having to complete certain things, and they do a good job of trying to help you get through things a little faster by giving you options to see, like, start a floor after it's already been completed or before it's already been completed. This particular one takes a little bit longer since you have to go back and forth so many times. But I also think it's doing a good job of, like... Because normally repetitiveness would be a bad thing in games like this. But I think the purpose of it is actually kind of to get you into Siffrin's mindset, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, a lot of Siffrin's responses are impatient, and I already know what's going on, I already have all this, and I get a lot of the same feelings where I'm just like, okay, we've already done this, okay, I already know what we're supposed to be doing here, okay, we just need to do this, that, and the other. So it's very interesting. Dang it! At least they gave me a skip on that one. Okay. So now I can go back this way. Go away. I'm in the middle of something. we will RPG grind later. I'm on a mission right now. I'm not going to each room and trying to find everything anymore. I'm just going straight to where I feel like I need to get to where I need to be. I don't remember which type you are. You're apparently Rob. Yep. And that'll finish it. Okay. Alright. Alright, got the Star Crest. Let's go back. This way. And up this way. This is where the observatory was. Yes. There we go. Stars like the king's armor. Oh, we got something. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head to look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you're even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering's not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. You can and can't remember. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Ooh! Alright! I think we've hit another... I think I found where we were supposed to go, and I think now we gotta go talk to the king, but... Fate! How's it going, Fate? Have you seen this game? It will stab you right in the heart. In a good way. Alright. Oh, time to die. Dang, I forgot about the knife key. I'll just loop again. It's fine. Oh no, this is my mindset now. I'll just loop again. It's fine. I need that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go, Isabeau. Oh wait, there's one. Yeah, let's touch it. think you watched a little of my last streams on it, but haven't seen it myself. Seen it yourself. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's really good, but it's a lot. I should have the key knife now. Yes, I have the knife key, excuse me. Alright. So now I can do that. Is victory better? Yeah, victory's probably better for now. Alright, let's go. You don't like games that tug at the heartstrings? That's fair. This one gets very tuggy at the heartstringy. Okay. We need to ask the king something, so let's get this going. How many times have I fought the king at this point? My pea glows. We got this. Zone out for this part? Sure. You get teary-eyed just watching people on TV crying? Okay, yes, this game would destroy you. It does me too, so it's fine. But ask the king. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something you think he thinks you should know, should remember. But does it really matter, Friend? He could be trying to confuse you. Yeah. Speaking of riddles to Friend, stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, Bright One, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point that what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it's left behind? If not, what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? What the crab is he? All of it. You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It'll keep us escaping us. Why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak, to the hat, those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright One, please. Please. Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember then maybe. What's happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten? I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Steve. Something you've forgotten. Something everyone, even if they don't pay attention to it. Everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof of it existed. Haven't they? Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, Bright One? Where are you from? You flinch. Woo! You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. I guess it's just back to the fight. I fought the king at least 5 times or so. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here we go again, guys. We got this. 5th time's the charm? No, we've beaten him like 3 of those times at this point. That's the problem. Speed. Oh, you're going through your thing? That's okay. Mirabelle has her shield up. Hurts, but we're fine. It's okay. We just need one more paper and everyone will be healed. Yep, that. Hey, let's see. Let's go ahead and give everyone a bit of a defense buff. Let's go ahead and bump up Mirabelle's cooldown. Let's hit it with rock. Not as effective, but everyone's other moves are all on cooldown. I'm gonna wait on that. I'll just have her do that again. Oh. Rude. Zone out for this part? Sure. You do get to the point where you can get through the fight pretty quickly if you have everything set up right. Mirabelle. Well, I guess it's fine to go ahead and do this again. Rock combo. Oh, the tears are already out. Interesting. Oh, they're gone now. Back to paper. Good job, Bonnie. Too bad. We're not having it. One more. Another big hit. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, Cyprin didn't lose there. Yep, he's about to. Let's just be careful. Do I want to use rock? No. Stack up paper again. It's probably fine. Ooh, what crud. To a deal. Mira, go ahead and cast that again. He's about to do the big attack. And that should make sure everyone gets through it alright. Do this. A little bit more. We might be able to take him down before he gets his turn. This would be very funny. Yep, I think we will. Oh, nope. He's still going. Bullying the king. The king is, like, freezing an entire nation in time. I think I get to bully the king all I want. There we go. He's down again. We're getting a little further. It's just like little tiny tidbits every time we do this. Alright. Hey, maybe this time we can get Isabeau to say his thing since we can talk to Odile Pryor this time. Everyone will be no interruptions. Wait. Let's go ahead and save again. Yeah. Okay. Odile's not a fan of heights. And Mirabelle's excited, which makes sense. Alright, here we go again. Hi, Odile. Before you forget, though, please don't interrupt. So, for context for people who haven't seen, every time I've had to do this, every time we go to talk to Isabeau about the thing that he wants to tell us after we beat the king, it gets interrupted by one of the party members. So at this point, we have like some way of pretty much keeping them all from interrupting. So we're gonna see if Isabeau will actually tell us this time, or if we get interrupted somehow again. We'll see. Alright. Hi, Isabeau. Yep, you did. Tell me the thing you're gonna tell me. I mean, we all know what he's trying to say, but Siffrin doesn't, because Siffrin is oblivious. Wait, why'd you stop? Kind of upset? What's wrong? Oh no, Siffrin! Your face! You don't look all that good at all. Are you hungry, maybe? I can tell Bonnie to... Stars! Oh, you want to scream? You just want to scream right now. You did everything right, and he won't say it. He can't say it. The universe won't let him say it! You're not stupid. You know what it is. What he wants to tell you. You know! But it doesn't count if he doesn't say it. It doesn't exist if it's not said. In fact, if you can't trust it if he did say it, you can't trust it. Oh, wow. It's not even true. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and it's because you forced him to. You did, didn't you? You forced him. You're forcing him right now. Looping forwards and backwards, making sure no one can interrupt. Making sure everything is perfect. Making sure you're perfect. It's because you're looping, because you're forcing him, manipulating him to say it, to think it. Make sure he has to say it. Make sure he has no recourse. It's no good. It's awful. You can't feel this way about someone like you. Someone disgusting like you. Friend? Siffrin, please stop gripping your hair. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh, Siffrin, you're hurting. You feel a tug on your stomach. Is everything okay? Yep, all good. Oh, okay. Anyway, Siffrin, I'm glad this is over. Oh. Ah. When equipped, Memory Confession makes your fighter immune to rock attacks. Okay. It's all over if you talk to her. This is the end. Is good things happening? No, good things isn't happening. In fact, we're about to loop again. Hi. You can start breaking down now. Breaking down? What do you... Yep, there it goes. Poor Siffrin, man! Burnt sugar. Right on cue. You know the thought. You feel a tug on your stomach. 3 lines left. You got to the end. Performing's getting tiring. Just go back to sleep, Siffrin. just go back to sleep. Sun is making you sleepy. Wake up. No time for a nap. Oh, it actually doesn't let me lie down again after that. Oh, Siffrin. Siffrin. Okay. And refresh that. Okay. Siffrin, you're up. Alright, let's go talk to Loop. Hi, Isabeau. Cue joke. Nope. How's it going, Loop? You're awkward. Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. I feel a little bad. What should I do next? Dang. Why would anyone write down what they'd forgotten? Why would anyone know it's important if they can't remember? Except something no one can remember. Something out of the stars. You have proof. Just need to go and find it again. You don't want to have to open that diary again, but you have to. Right. I think I know what it's talking about, but I also don't remember where that's at. Second floor, maybe? Oh. Ay, so many loops. So many loops. Is it here? Or is it actually in the castle? Yep. Alright. It's the diary in the library. Is the library on the second floor? Think so? Okay. Well, time to loop again. Poor Siffrin. I don't even remember if it showed me what loop I was on. I really don't anymore. Oh, time to die by the banana peel. You slipped on a banana peel. Alright. Let's go! It's the library with the key in it, if I remember right. And it killed you again. It's better than dying by pineapple. Actually, is it? It might be more acceptable to die via allergy than by slipping on a banana peel. The latter is just embarrassing. No, I wasn't gonna fight you. The way all heroes would want to die, slipping on a banana peel. Siffrin's now level 70. Oh, Siffrin. How long have we been doing this? Okay, library. Not here. I do need the key. No, do I? I'm probably just gonna skip ahead, but I'll grab it anyway. All the rooms are running together in my head. Hi, little guys. I feel slower. Okay, up here. Oh, no, this is the sadness. Come at me. So is that the next floor up? Actually, why did I not have to do anything to get to the sadness? Oh, it's scissors. Okay. Eh, it doesn't matter. Breathe in and out. We got a crest! Yay! Oh. Oh yeah, I do need to get the paper key. Oh, hi. That's in the library, so I think I did pick the right one. Feels like Siffrin's leveling so fast compared to everyone else. Even if Siffrin's like higher level. Whew! Alright. Let's keep on moving. Keep it on, keep it on. Let's head over here. The library should be up this way. Yeah, Mira. I know. If we can ever get past the loop, people will actually stay unfrozen. That's where the plants are. Oh wait, that's Piper. That is Popper. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, you go in here? Yep. Need this key. Yep. Alright. And this will get us into the library. Excuse me. No thanks. Yes, here. I think. I think it was one of these, probably. That one? No, this is the wrong library, isn't it? Because there's somewhere in the house where they store literally, like, diaries. Oh no, this is the diary. Okay. Everyone huddles around her. Mira takes a deep breath and opens straight in the middle. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. Tried to say it yesterday and I got the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. Guess it's just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. I remember when it happened. Remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. It's so frightening. Glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name. What was its name again? I think it was something like... Don't say it, crab! The name of this country. You try to remember. 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 Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabeau. Can you try to say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabeau looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Sure, Sif. I'll say it. The country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now I'm actively trying to remember it. Nothing's coming to mind. Is that so? You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering it felt automatic. As if you asked me what 1 + 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89? Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. Ah, great line from Isabeau. Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy, but I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it. Can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vogard, and it had a different belief than Change Belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? The universe. That's right! The universe! Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before, and my head's killing me. We know that trying to remember stuff makes your brain hurt. Let's stop here. Be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there. You're sure of it. And then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asked you to remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all the time, all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. It didn't really give me a lot to figure out where I need to go to. Though the one thing that does come to mind is that one door I still haven't opened that's got all the stars on it. Siffrin might be more determined to open it. What floor was that on? I think it might be this one, actually. Let me see if I can find it. Hello, little sadness. Goodness, Siffrin, you hit so hard. Okay. Can't go in there anymore. It's the plants room. Where was it? Is it on the next floor? I can't remember. There's 3 passphrase locked doors. Is it on the 2nd floor? What floor am I on? Second floor? I think the one you want is on the 3rd floor. Okie dokie. Well... yeah, because it's not here. had a good sleep. I can get to it with all the doors open, right? Pretty sure. It does not like just moving up to the next one. There we go. Remind me how to do that. Yep, there it is. It is struggling with letting me do what I need it to. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, that's odd. Why is this here? Interesting that it's just there. I guess you don't have to pick it up to get around on this floor. Alright, let's go this way. I'm trying to remember if it actually is this way. I think so? I'm probably gonna go see if this door gives me any info. And then I'll probably call stream. Ay, stretch! I need to move. My brain hurting. Okay, yeah, all the doors are open. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that now. Let me go over. Let me go in. There we go. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. Fade, if you're still hanging out in chat, is there anybody online you'd like to raid? Oh, Isabella's just gonna explain the door there. Whoopsie. But you can't read it. It says... Right, what's written? I guess not. Bummer! I don't know what to do. There's the option of talking to the king again. Do I want to go ahead and do it right now? Let me go save at the front door again, and then we'll find someone to raid. I might actually have to consult Google to make sure I don't spend the next stream just like running around doing nothing. It's either gonna be talk to Loop or talk to the king. I might actually be able to call Loop. I could try that. Oh wait. Alright, let's run up here real quick. Save button. Let's see if Luke can tell me. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Oh, hey, we have the mirror picture. Aw. Okay. Man, my brain's fried now. Siffrin, what was I doing? Right. Loop. Calling Loop. Okay. So tell me what we can do to find out more about the king now. Oh, I guess we need to go back and talk to the king. Raising something in perfect time is making me think of. Come to see me if he gets stuck. I might have remembered. Okay. Something that. Oof. I think that kind of helped Loop. I don't know. I think the options are still go talk to the king, but Loop mentioned there might be something that I could get that. Our picture? Maybe? I don't know. Oh well. That is to find out next time. This game takes an emotional toll on me, so I need to stop. I am tired. I love it. It's just my heart. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the end screen. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. How's that sound, guys? Let me see if anyone else is streaming in Stars in Time right now.